girl Rizzy, and I'm back again with another video. My bed look crazy in the back. It don't give none of that craziness in the back. Oh my god, that's pretty good. I already did my hair, so like that's like out of the question. But what's up, Carizzies? It's your girl Rizzy, and I'm back again with another video. So I was just on live, and I had like a whole bunch of viewers, and basically everybody wanted a girl chat. We were talking, we were getting all the tea. Y'all don't be joining my lives, y'all are crazy, because the tea be I was just giving the story times. If you know, you know. But you know, I got on all pink today, and I'm gonna have my pink bag, and it's just giving pink. So I'm like, why not do a girl talk, you know? So I'm about to do my makeup, and as I'm doing my makeup, I'm gonna do a little girl talk to get ready with me. So I posted, before I continue, the quote, I'm not gonna forget. I have a quote for you guys. This is the quote for today's video. Aspire to inspire before we expire. Inspire before, you know. Okay, so I posted it, and I'm gonna give it, okay. I posted it like 2 minutes ago. I got some content going. All right. The first topic is self-love and building confidence. When it comes to building confidence, you gotta understand that confidence is all about you and how you view yourself. Even if you're not a confident person, listen to this, ladies. Even if you're not a confident person, nobody will ever know if you just put on that mask and go out. So I could be, you won't even know. I can be the most unconfidential, is that even a thing? Unconfidential person, right? But if I go out and I'm acting so confident, who's gonna know? Like, who's gonna know? And that's one thing that a lot of people lack, is confidence. Confidence is like the major key to literally anything. If you're confident in, and this is not even about yourself, your looks. If you're just confident in anything that you do, you will succeed. So if you're confident in your looks, girl, you're a bad bitch. If you're confident in your job, girl, you're gonna work hard. If you're confident in, you know, your money, like, just being confident really helps, because you attract what you think. So don't attract negative confidence. Don't be like, I'm so this and I'm so that. Like, self-love, it's come a long way for me, and I truly learned that it's the only way. There's no other way than loving yourself first, because you cannot love anybody else if you don't love yourself first. Period, cherry on top. How to keep a healthy relationship. So truth be told, I've only been in one relationship my whole life, and it was long and healthy. I'm not gonna cap to you. It was about like a year and 6 months, I think, right? It was long. And to me, I think communication is key, and trusting. A lot of people lack trust. You have to trust the person that you're with, regardless if you think they're up to no good. It's just like, I believe that karma is real, and if they're doing something, God will show you. Don't go searching, don't go accusing, because if you're accusing of the wrong thing and you're wrong, now it just looks like you're insecure and you don't trust your partner. So I would definitely say, you know, yeah, I don't know how to do my makeup and talk to you at the same time. This is a bad idea. But I would definitely say trusting your partner is very key. Even when they're out, I'm a very, like, you know, trusting person. I trust you to not embarrass me and go out and do too much. I trust you. So I'm not gonna go looking for things not to trust you about. You know, if you're out with your friends, then you're out with your friends, and I trust that you're not doing nothing in spite of me. And if you are, God will show me sooner or later. And yeah, because the truth always comes out. But like, just don't hurt yourself. Just don't hurt yourself trying to force the truth, you know? Like, who's calling me in the middle of my video? Hair growth tips. Truth be told, my hair grows kind of fast. All I do is like oil my scalp a lot. Ladies, dirty hair grows faster. Dirt makes your hair grow. If you like it or not, you know, not washing your hair every day can help your hair grow. Like, washing it like twice a month or something if that. I actually haven't washed my hair in a while for the simple fact that it's been under these wigs, but it's been growing under these wigs. So yeah, definitely makes your hair grow. Next, how to start saving money. Girl, when you know, let me know, because I'm trying to figure that out myself. That is something that I need to learn, because I just be getting money and not saving it. Like, girl, save your money. That's the one thing I gotta learn. So when you know, comment down below and let me know, because I'm trying to know too. I'm trying to know the secret of saving money too. That's something I have in a lot. Getting closer to God. Ooh, I love. So growing up, you know, I've been in church and all that, but you know, I didn't really like, I always believed in God and stuff, but I never felt God. There's a difference between believing and feeling God. It wasn't until this year, for real, that I literally felt God, like felt him in me, and he made sure to let me know that everything's gonna be okay and all that. And it's a beautiful feeling. So I would just say it all starts with yourself. Start loving yourself more. God wants you to worry about you. Stop worrying about everybody else. Stop worrying about what's going on with everybody else's life and everybody else's path, because you cannot run nobody's race but your own. So start worrying about you. And once you start worrying about you and really getting in contact with God and praying for stuff and just asking God to, you know, show you his ways and stuff like that, then I think God will just guide you in the direction you need to be guided in. So you cannot force anything. Just pray to God, and I swear he's open to everything. Next, when you first started recording, were you shy, and if so, how did you get over it? When I first started recording, I wasn't shy because I'm sitting in front of camera. So it's basically like when I talk to y'all, I basically feel like I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to my friends. Like, this is how I talk. Like, I don't change it up. Like, this is literally how I be. That's why you just have to be comfortable with yourself and comfortable with what are you saying in your videos. So when I first started, I was a shy person, but I wasn't shy on camera, if that makes sense. Like, in real life, I was shy, but on camera, I was always this. Like, I was always me. And once I learned how to break out of that shy, you know, how I broke out of that shyness, then I realized, like, I can do this. It's just all about confidence. Like we said earlier, confidence is key, and it's like the major thing to everything. Being confident in yourself goes a long way, ladies. Ladies, confidence. As a girl, how do I make the first move? I love this. Y'all know the stereotypes, you know, some girls will not make no move on a guy. They feel like the guy has to make a move first. And to me, that's like I want to say sexist, not really sexist, but like, you're never gonna get what you want if you don't ask. Like, you're never gonna get what you want if you don't ask. Me, I'm not a person that's gonna be like, well, I want the guy to come to me. If I like somebody and I think he's cute, I'm going to go to him and I'm gonna let him know, because first of all, guys actually like that. They're like, okay, and I feel like he'll like you more once he realizes, like, okay, she not shy, she gonna go smack at me, you know. Just tell them how you feel, because I get these advice questions a lot. How do you like get a boy to acknowledge you or something? Go for it. Just go for it. Let them know, like, hey, I think you're cute. What's up? Like, what's up? And if they don't think you're cute, all right, bye. And if they think you're cute, then look, marry me. She said period. I said period. Next topic. No, that looks weird. I hope not. What's the best way to stay humble and positive? The best way to stay humble and positive is to, like, I would say to always remember where you came from. Like, always remember where you built up upon. And even if you come from something that can't really humble you, always remember that there are people who aren't as gifted and successful yet. So a lot of people do still need help. So always humble yourself to learning new possibilities, and know that you do not know the answer to everything. Always know that you can learn something new every day from anyone, regardless who it be from, regardless if it be from someone you don't even like or someone you do like. Always remember that you still have room to learn, and you still have room to process, because no one, absolutely no one, is perfect. You're so pretty. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Advice on caring for others more than yourself. So that is something that I had struggled with for a really long time, you know, making sure everybody else was good before I was good, making sure everybody else eat before I ate. And little did you guys know that actually hinders you from so much success, from so much growth. It actually is holding you back. And I remember the start of 2022 when I stopped talking to a lot of people. I literally told them, quote me on this, Jay knows, everybody knows what I said. I said 2022, I'm going to be selfish and I'm not going to regret it. I told everybody, I said, I'm sorry if you feel some type of way, but it's time for me to be selfish. So sometimes you have to be selfish. You have to stop worrying about everybody else to really, you know, grow and to see change. You cannot seek change if you're just in the same position worrying about the same stuff. You know, like sometimes you go through the same thing over and over again because you haven't learned your lesson. Everything is a lesson. So if you keep meeting fake friends, if you keep on doing the same routines again, it's basically God trying to tell you, like, you're still going down the wrong path, you're still making the wrong moves. It's time for you to change. It's time for you to, like, you know, try something else. Distance between friends and communication between friends. So distance means, I told you guys this 100 times, distance means nothing to me. Like, I don't care if you're across the map. If we're friends, then we're friends. If we need to talk, we need to talk. So communication is key. Distance is nothing, you know. Distance, you can easily get on a plane, you can easily make a phone call. We have phones. So just because somebody is far from you doesn't necessarily mean that y'all relationship cannot work. Communication is what makes it work. Calling, texting, updating each other on what's going on in life events. That's what me and Jay always do. I always fill her in. We always fill each other in, because if you're out of the loop and you don't know what's going on, hold on, y'all, I gotta do this little streak. Sorry, I know I had to do my little anyways, yeah, so I feel like communicating is the best way to keep a healthy relationship, whether it be friendship, with family, anything. Just communicate. Just call people here and there. Hey, how was your day? Hey, let me tell you what happened today. Stuff like that, you know. Really just keep people in the loop. Because what's up, Debbie? Okay, the next is goal setting. Somebody wants to know goal setting, you know. So yesterday I basically made a vision board for like a short-term vision board, and I recommend making a long-term and a short-term one. So let me just show you guys my short-term vision goal. I can put it up on the screen actually, but I put it on my MacBook. I'll put it up on the screen. So setting goals is just basically you preparing yourself for what's about to happen, because who says you can't reach them? No goal is too high. Nothing is impossible. The word impossible, somebody commented this on one of my quotes that I will always remember. You know, the word impossible literally spells impossible. Nothing is impossible. You have to understand that you can do whatever you put your mind to, literally. So with that being said, setting goals is basically telling yourself, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. So what are your goals in 10? You know, my goal coming up, I want to move to ATL by July. And how am I gonna do that? Well, I've been calling different places, trying to figure out tours, and then they call me back today. You know, these are my goals. I want to move to ATL. So setting goals is just basically giving yourself an idea of what you want. So yes, write down your goals, write down your plans. I definitely recommend writing it down, because then that gives you a kind of leeway of what direction you want to go in. Okay? Love you, Riz. How did you start YouTube? I started YouTube, truth be told, I was in, I want to say, the 5th or 4th grade when I first got a YouTube, and I had a desktop with a camera, and I would post YouTube videos, and my mom would delete them because she didn't want me on social media. She didn't want all my business on social media. She didn't want me to, like, say too much. So I wasn't allowed to have a YouTube. I wasn't allowed to have, like, Instagram. None of that stuff that these young kids get to have today. And of course, I kind of wished that my mom allowed me to, because then I would have started very young, and if she didn't delete my videos. But then I restarted YouTube once I got into 10th grade, and then I just kept taking breaks because I wasn't as confident. And when I really built the confidence to do YouTube, I really just started taking it serious like a year, I want to say like a year ago or something, like 2 years ago or something. But I just got a camera not too long ago, so now I'm really confident in what I do, and I'm gonna take this to the moon. How to use a tampon? Oh my gosh, let me tell y'all. So one thing about me, I hate pads. Like, I do not like pads. They're not my thing. Of course I would like sleep in one, but they're just like not my thing. So when my first time using the tampon, it would not work, and that's what really hindered me from trying to use one, because I was scared. But literally, like, let's say this is the tampon, right? So you insert it into yourself, and then like you push it up, and like the inside part will go inside of you, and like the plastic part will you just throw it away. So yeah, it takes a few times, it takes a few tries in the beginning, but to me it was like the best thing ever. Thank God for these. I ran track, so you know, running track with a pad on was the most uncomfortable thing ever. So glad that I learned how to use tampons. So I definitely recommend, you know, a lot of parents, moms, like my mom didn't recommend me using a tampon, but I'm like, Mom, I run track. Like, I don't like that. How to get yourself back after a hard breakup. So when it comes to this topic, I've never really had a hard breakup where I was, you know, torn apart to pieces, but I would definitely say it's all your mental. And you know, like I said, God has different ways of teaching you, and if a breakup is supposed to teach you something, look at it as a lesson rather than a loss. Look at everything as a lesson rather than a loss. Whether it be a friendship breakup, whether it be a breakup with your boyfriend, whether it be any type of loss, that means they were not supposed to be in your life. You come across a whole bunch of different people that are supposed to teach you different things. And me, I think different people have different chapters in your life. Like, your life is a movie, and some characters come and some characters go. Some characters are meant to stay, and some characters you're supposed to tell no. Ooh, put me in the stew, put me in the stew. But yeah, so it's just like, at some point in time, you have to tell yourself, they weren't meant for me. Like, of course you love them. You're always gonna love them. Nobody said anything about not loving them or not caring for them any less, but you're gonna have to love them from a distance. So after a hard breakup, you kind of want to pick yourself back up, because that it's one of those things where it's just like mentally you have to literally pick yourself back up, because like, is it even worth it? I'm sitting here crying over them, and are they crying over me? Like, is it really worth it? Girls that talk to their friends' exes. There are way too many people on this planet for you as a female to talk to one of your friends' exes or somebody that they had something with. Define ex. Relationship is an ex. So if like they were just talking and they never really did anything, you know, maybe, you know, it's just like, it wasn't even serious, like we can get past that. But if that's like their ex, why? Like, why would you even risk your friendship for a boy that probably, you know, probably gonna do you dirty? Because why is he talking to you after he done talked to your friend? See, boys be knowing what they be doing, and that's what a lot of girls fail to realize, is they will say anything, and they will literally say anything to get to you. And it's just like, as a female, hold your ground. Ladies, stand up. That's what I'm basically trying to tell you. Stand up. Stand up. That's it. Y'all be weak in the knees. Weak. Purr. She said period. I said period. Hold up, because why is it trying to... Don't even think about it. Literally. What do you do when you feel like you're doing everything right but it's not paying off? So everybody has that point in time where they feel like the plan is not working, or God's not listening to me, or I feel like I'm doing something so right and nothing's happening for me. Understand that your time is your time. You cannot force it. You cannot think, oh, it's about to happen in the blink of an eye. Everything that you want, everything, if you're putting your hard work and dedication into it, it's coming. It's coming. Everything that goes up must come down. Like, it's all coming to you. You just have to wait. It's all about patience. It's all about key, and it's all about faith. That's what God really wants us to install in our brains. Like, trust that it's coming. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe not next week, maybe not next month, but it's all coming. And that's the hardest part about your mental, because it's just like, you have to tell your mind that it is coming, that everything that you work for, it's already coming. So basically, that's kind of like when it comes to manifesting stuff, you have to tell your mind and train your mind like it's already there. So if I'm manifesting, for example, a car, have the feelings, have the emotions that you already have the car. How do you feel when you have that car? You're excited, all of that. Imagine the car, everything. And then work towards the car and you will get your car. I know it seems like crazy, but that's literally how it works. Advice on bettering yourself and staying focused. So what I had recently learned is that some people hinder you from being your greatest. Some people don't want to see you, I don't want to say don't want to see you win, but some people don't see the vision as you see it. So as long as you see your vision, then that should motivate you to focus on what you need to do. Me, recently, you know, when I went to that, y'all remember I had posted that day party video on YouTube, y'all remember? So after that, there was another party, and I just realized like I had to go home and edit. And it was everybody was begging me to come, and they were calling me, blowing me up, and I realized that priorities come first when you really want to do something. So nope, I couldn't go out and party that night. I stayed home and edited, and I felt good. Like I felt good after I stayed home and edited, because I'm just like, okay, you didn't get to go out with your friends, but you got your video done and you can go out another day. Think about priorities. That's how you stay focused. When you think about your priorities and what you want to obtain, that'll help you stay focused. Because I've always wanted a Cuban link. Look at me. Period. Diamonds on me dancing. Y'all see them diamonds on me dancing? I want to be rich, Rizzy. Don't we all? I want to be rich. So what I've also learned to help yourself be rich, not help yourself be rich, is to be rich in your head. Like, do you see me? Watch this. Look, like, don't I look rich right now? I try to look rich even if I ain't rich. I'm not rich yet. I'm not driving no Mercedes Benz, living in a $5 million mansion. But look at me. I tell myself that that's what I am. I tell myself that I'm that rich auntie that I want to be. Look, rich who? How to deal with insecurities. Oh my God. Just the last one because my camera's dying. Insecurity is only an insecurity if you make it an insecurity. So let's say I don't like my eyes, right? And I'm on here like, oh, I got some beautiful eyes, you know. Who's gonna know that I don't like my eyes if I'm over here confident about my eyes? It's only a self-insecurity, so don't make it an insecurity. Like, if you go out and you don't like your body, be confident about your body, because nobody knows that that's your insecurity. Nobody knows. Nobody knows unless you put it in your head. Like, I remember reading a TikTok comment, and this girl was like, she had said, like, I hate my teeth or something, and like she said something worse in the comments. Everybody's like, we didn't even notice. Like, you pointed it out to us. If you point out your insecurity to somebody, that's when people start to realize it. Don't put that in people's head. Don't put that in your head. Insecurities are just to bring you down. Self-love is the best kind of love that you will ever get. Self-love first is the best love that you will ever get. Let me say it again for the people in the back. Self-love is the best love that you will ever get. My camera's dying. I love you guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you. We're almost at 40K. I love you guys so much. And all the girls that love pink, stand up. All the girls that want to be rich, stand up. Hold on, let me do the hip. I got that. Damn. It ain't a video without the hips. I wish I had some pink shoes. But bye guys. Rizzy loves you. Stay safe.